Welcome to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, success in your first 90 days. As you navigate the USAID landscape for the first time or seek to sharpen your skills, we're here to provide the guidance you need to address the unique challenges of this role. Host Donna Vincent Roa, an experienced Chief of Party, will inform and inspire your journey.
Welcome to this episode where we're diving deep into the backbone of a successful USAID-funded initiative, regulatory compliance. It's about understanding the intricate tapestry of governance that keeps the project aligned and accountable from day one. Let's unpack this together. When you first step into the role of Chief of Party, you inherit not just a project, but a promise. A promise to deliver results, to steward resources responsibly, and to navigate the regulatory waters with the finesse of a seasoned captain. Your mission's critical, and so is your adherence to the rules of the game. Consider this. You're at the helm of a project that has the potential to transform lives. You can almost feel the pulse of progress. But there's a catch. The rules are dense, the acronyms are plenty, and the stakes are high. Now, I've been there, and I've seen the most successful chiefs of party approach compliance not as a hurdle, but as a blueprint for excellence. The key here lies in embedding compliance into the DNA of your operation from day one. Make it your ally. Start by building a culture of integrity. This isn't just about avoiding the pitfalls of non-compliance. It's about setting a standard for your team that resonates with the very principle of development and humanitarian assistance work. One of the first stories that come to mind about this is from a colleague who took over a health sector reform project. Right off the bat, they conducted a compliance health check, identifying gaps and potential risks. This proactive stance allowed them to course correct early, and it helped them to avoid costly delays, and it also demonstrated to stakeholders their commitment to due diligence. Now let's talk about practicality. You want to get familiar with the ADS, USAID's Automated Directive System. It might seem daunting, but it is your roadmap. Engage with your contracting officer's representative early on because they're not just regulators, they're really partners in your project's success. This relationship, as I've said in previous episodes, requires transparency. Here, it's non-negotiable. Next, you want to lean on your team. The diversity of skills that you have in front of you is a gold mine. Legal, financial, programmatic, all of these experts on your team are your eyes and ears on the ground. You want to foster an environment where compliance concerns can always be raised without fear. It's really about vigilance, not paranoia. Innovation can also play a pivotal role here. Use technology, for example, to streamline reporting or to track expenditures or even to monitor your outcome. There are tools designed specifically for the international development sector that can be game changers. They're investments that pay dividends in both efficiency and transparency. It's important to remember here that compliance is also dynamic. Policies evolve, and so must your strategies. All of us as chiefs of party have to stay abreast of changes by making learning a constant part of our leadership practice. Actively encourage your team to do the same because a well-informed team is your best defense against compliance slip-ups. As we wrap up today's episode, ponder this. How will you ensure that compliance becomes a seamless part of your daily operations and not just a checklist? How will you lead by example? How will you demonstrate the value of integrity in every single action you take? I'd like to leave you with a recommendation. Initiate a compliance roundtable with your team. Discuss the why, the how, and the what of compliance in your project context. You want to make it clear that while the rules may be complex, your commitment to those rules is straightforward. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the regulatory blueprint. Your role as a chief of party is more than a title. It is a testament to your capacity to lead with clarity and conviction in a world that very much needs it. I'm Dr. Donna Vincent Roa.
Thank you for tuning in to Chief of Party to Chief of Party, Success in Your First 90 Days, your go-to source for insightful, actionable guidance that can shape the success of your project. Let's continue to drive change and create impact, one USAID-funded project at a time.